Welcome back to the Sports Legends channel. In the spring of 1985, a real killer from Brooklyn burst onto the scene. One of the most gifted heavyweights in history, according to many boxing fans. He very quickly made his way through the entire division of heavyweights and knocked out everyone, one by one. The fighter possessed an excellent attack style, elusive speed, and ruthless killer instinct, which has no equal to this day. Iron Mike Tyson. Today, we will show you the most brutal and aggressive knockouts of the legendary Iron Mike.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world, even though a lot of you don't like to hear it. It's fact, I'm the best, you know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best.
September 1985, Mike Tyson versus Michael Johnson. In the first round, Mike hit a left hook on the hull and sent Johnson to the ring. He rose to the count of 3. Tyson stepped forward and threw the right cross, which hit Johnson in the jaw and immediately knocked him down. Without beginning to count, the referee waved an end to the bout. Johnson remained down in the ring momentarily before being helped to his feet. July 1985, Mike Tyson versus John Alderson. Tyson, who weighed 98 kilograms at the time of the fight, began as always, very aggressively. His very first deuce to the head made Alderson retreat. Despite the superiority in weight, height, and length of arm, John could not keep Mike at a distance. In the second round, Tyson began to pay more attention to strikes on the body, apparently hoping to lower the defense of Alderson. Already in the middle of the round, he managed to send the opponent to the knockdown. Alderson rises, but he already has no strength. He barely holds out by the end of the round and refuses to continue the fight. The boxers met in the middle of the ring, and Donnie Long immediately made an unforgivable mistake in the fight with Mike Tyson. He stands right in front of him and does not move at all. Donnie bounced to the ropes, and at the end of the first round, Michael Buffer declares the 9th consecutive victory of Mike Tyson by knockout. November 1985, Mike Tyson versus Eddie Richardson. From the very beginning of the battle, it became clear that it would not last long. Richardson held his hands low and tried to keep Tyson at a distance with a languid jab. As soon as he managed to strike his third blow, Tyson shoots a long right in the head at the jump. It was not unnoticeable that Richardson was greatly shocked by the blow. After sitting a little on the floor, Eddie still decides to get up. Tyson immediately tried to finish off the opponent, but Richardson tried his best to reach the end of the round and not let himself be knocked out. After the third clinch, Mike pushes the opponent into a corner and puts his crown left side to the head. full 10 seconds, but Eddie did not find the strength to rise. Barry Yates had no choice but to stop the fight. December 1985, Mike Tyson versus Sammy Scab. The first round, Tyson started quite atypical for himself. He did not try to immediately carry out a powerful blow in order to discourage the opponent from the first seconds as in previous battles. Mike showed only his abilities in defense. At the same time, Scab did not force events and tried to catch Tyson with sweeping blows from both hands. Sammy walks away to the ropes, trying to fight back with languid blows. But Tyson lands a hail of blows on him and knocks the opponent down. It was evident that Scab had no strength to continue. He lay face down on the floor, covered in his blood. Although Sammy Scab rose to the score 9, referee Fred Ucci stopped the fight. Scab's face was covered in blood.
The New York State Boxing Commission chairman and another Customado protege. Certainly there's got to be some strong feeling inside.
June 1986, Mike Tyson versus Reggie Gross. From the start of the fight, it was clear that Reggie Gross was afraid of Tyson. He hits the jab and immediately jumps back. At one point, Reggie explodes and holds a 15-strike combination. He even manages to hook the opponent with an uppercut exactly in the jaw. But Mike Tyson, having waited for the right moment under the hail of blows, shoots his crown left the side and sends Gross to the floor of the ring. The audience roars with delight. Gross struggles to his feet, leaning on the ropes. Referee John Lobianco gives the command to continue. Tyson tried to end the fight on the right, but the blow came in defense. Already, the next left side again sends Reggie Gross to the floor. Gross barely got up again and, for some reason, was very dissatisfied with the referee's decision, pushing him with gloves in the chest. January 1986, Mike Tyson versus Mike Jamison. From the first seconds of the battle, Tyson shoots a magnificent uppercut in response to Jamison's right-handed hit. After another clinch, Joe Cortez makes another remark to Jamison. As soon as he received the command to continue, Tyson pounced on the opponent with a powerful 9-strike combination. Tyson, the tired namesake, could not bear such pressure and collapsed to the floor. However, he quickly gets up and wants to continue the fight. After 4 shot combinations on the body with the transfer to the head, Tyson forces the opponent to kneel. Jamison gets up again and wishes to continue. However, Joe Cortez decided that it would be better for him to stop the fight. March 1986, Mike Tyson versus Steve Zowski. From the very beginning of the battle, Tyson went forward as usual. Having broken right to the meeting, he developed an attack with a powerful jab. Zowski, defending himself, moves to the ropes. In the third round, Mike continues to work in single shots and force the opponent to retreat throughout the ring. Clinging close to his opponent, Steve hoped to protect himself from Mike's power, but Tyson carried out a lightning series of 4 uppercuts and a right side, putting Zowski on the verge of knockdown. Another uppercut, and Steve looks completely lost. It's not even clear what makes him stay on his feet. This could not go on for long. Tyson crouches on his left foot and shoots a lightning left side into the opponent's head. It was a classic knockout. Steve Zowski fell forward, hitting his face on the ring. Referee Arthur Mercante gave the score. Zowski began to rise, but before the count of 10, did not have time. May 1987, Mike Tyson versus Pinklin Thomas. The bookmakers' bets in this fight were 6-1 in favor of Mike. In the 6th round, a real beating begins in the ring. Thomas misses the left side of the head of monstrous power. Then, Mike Tyson inflicts 17 more powerful unrequited blows to the head from both hands. Pinklin Thomas fell onto the ring floor. The referee gave the score, but to rise to the score of 10, Thomas was no longer able to continue the match. October 1987, Mike Tyson versus Tyrell Biggs. From the first round, Tyrell Biggs began to hop around Tyson, emulating the style of Muhammad Ali. He is trying to shoot himself with a jab, but almost misses. Mike effectively dodges and constantly crushes the opponent. With difficulty, Biggs held on to the 7th round. After another prolonged clinch, Mike puts a short and hard left side into the opponent's temple. Tyrell Biggs tumbles out of the ropes. His face fills with blood, but he nevertheless stands at the count of 9 and decides to continue the fight. The referee did not have time to give the command boxing, as Tyson inflicted a powerful right on the opponent's head. Tyrell leaned to the ropes, carrying the distance a little. Tyson inserts another left side into the jaw. This blow was the last for Tyrell Biggs. He collapsed helplessly onto his back in a corner, and Tony Orlando had no choice but to stop the beating.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end card.
June 1988, Mike Tyson versus Michael Spinks. After Mike Tyson combined all 3 heavyweight belts, the question arose of finding out who the real champion is. The fight attracted great public interest and was called the promoters of Once and For All. The winner left the ring absolute and unconditional champion. After another clinch, Michael Spinks again tries to draw the straight forward and again dodging this blow. Tyson counterattacks. Spinks passes a powerful right straight into the head, then several more right hooks through the defense. Michael Spinks is clearly shot. Mike Tyson throws a powerful left uppercut back in the jaw, and then immediately right side on the body. Michael Spinks kneels down. Frank Cappuccino counted down the set 8 seconds and allowed to continue the fight. But the battle did not have time to continue. Then it ended. Michael Spinks once again desperately tried to meet Tyson with the right straight, and at that moment, he ran into Mike's oncoming right in the jaw. July 1986. Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier. Tyson began the fight with a powerful right from the bottom to Frazier's head. He presses the opponent to the ropes and carries out 3 unrequited blows. Moving away from the ropes, Marvis makes a fatal mistake and goes into a corner. And here, Mike Tyson holds one of his most spectacular combinations. August 1986, Mike Tyson versus Jose Revolta. Revolta was the first heavyweight boxer to cover almost the entire distance with Mike Tyson. In the 8th round, the audience is rooting for Revolta and chanting Jose, Jose. Apparently, Tyson was hurt by this attitude of the public, and he is making a powerful 6-hit combination in the middle of the ring. After the final right shot, Jose Revolta loses the mouthpiece. Half a minute before the end of the round, Mike still manages to put a powerful right hand straight into the opponent's head, and Jose Revolta bounced off the ropes and lowered himself onto the ring floor. Get him high to the sky. The public again begins to chant his name. Mike dislikes this, and he goes on the attack with a powerful right-handed straight to the head. Overshot, and then adds the left lateral to the jaw. Revolta falls back onto the ring floor. He stands at the count of 3 and intends to continue the fight. Tyson immediately attacks the opponent with a series of blows to the head. All 5 shots hit exactly in the head of Jose. The referee decided that it was time to intervene and stop the fight. Revolta is clearly not happy with the decision. July 1989, Mike Tyson versus Carl Williams. In the first round, Williams works well as a jab and prevents Tyson from reaching the attack distance. A few strokes reach the goal. For a while, Mike looks puzzled, but then carries out a magnificent blow to the left in the liver area. Williams clinches and hangs on the opponent. The referee makes boxers. In less than 10 seconds, Mike Tyson dives under the left arm of Carl Williams and puts a powerful left side in the jaw. Williams falls on the ropes. Williams' eyes look lost. He tries to rise but is forced to rely on the ropes again. On the second attempt, Carl still gets up and the referee asks if he can continue the fight. First, he closes his eyes and shakes his head. But as soon as the referee decides to end the fight, Carl Williams makes a real scandal and breaks into a fight. March 1996, Mike Tyson versus Frank Bruno II. Bruno, at that time, had been a professional boxer for over 13 years. He was a former European heavyweight champion and had received several shots at the world heavyweight title over the course of his career. At the beginning of the 3rd round, Mike Tyson explodes, causing 9 unrequited strikes to drive Bruno under the ropes, and he ceases to defend himself. Mills Lane had no choice but to stop the beating.
And it is all over. It is all over here in round 3. Mike Tyson is champion again.
And that is it. Mike Tyson is back. The Tyson era has begun.
I told you Frank Bruno had no chance because...
Thanks for watching. Press the like button under this video and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.